In a world of chaos, there's a friend of mine. A little wild, a little out of line. Got a heart of gold, but a brain of lead. His antics leave us shaking our heads. Oh my dumbass friend, you're a legend indeed. In your own world, planting a special seed. Laughing together through thick and thin. Buckle up, the show's about to begin.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a new week of my dumbass friend.
Woo.
Yeah, we've been gone for a week. Spring break, traveling. You know, shit happens, but you know, we're back, motherfucker. And I'm feeling a little good. Actually, I'm feeling a lot good.
You haven't even said, I'm Jimmy, and you're...
Oh yeah, this is Justin, and yeah, we got Jimmy here. Diana will be joining us eventually, I think.
She
maybe.
still needed a minute. She wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Even though she was just sitting over here, not doing anything, just fucking off on her phone.
Well, listen, I was supposed to cook tonight, but I'm in no shape.
Yeah,
to
no.
cook.
Your daughter said you were supposed to cook Japanese stuff, and
I was like, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Dude, this Legend, 123 proof. All right. So Diana made me 2 drinks. I said, how much bourbon did you put in? And she was like, enough. So I don't even know how much was in there, but it was enough. Because after the first one, I was feeling good, and then I was like, "Fuck it, give me a second one." It was good. Like it's
I
so
just know
smooth for 123 proof.
but when you text me and say I can't see straight, that's not a normal thing for you.
I'm surprised my lines are straight in my yard. I mean, they might not be because I still don't even know.
That was
I
one
guess
thing
she's
I
shutting
was-
the door. I guess
Is that what the minute was?
I don't know. We didn't have to shut that door.
I did.
The kids are busy with Oculus and all that shit. So.
Yeah.
Oh man! So how was your week been?
Well, my 2 weeks.
Actually, your 2 weeks. Yeah, 2
Yeah,
weeks.
no, it's been good. I've gotten a lot done. I've learned how to put insulation and ceiling on, which I checked the temperatures today. Where the ceiling is, the wood there is about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than just the insulation on the walls and whatnot.
Very nice.
The metal siding, where it's still open, that was like at 105. Like even today, it's not too bad outside. It was in the 80. I think it's like just at 80, but
Yeah,
nice
I don't even
breeze.
know.
But the side was reading 105. Where the ceiling I put in, that was reading at 84. So I'm like, oh, that's good. But otherwise, no, it worked out real well. I got the shelf is all done. Now I'm putting stuff up there, opening up the garage more, opening up the table, and that means soon we can start our campaign on D&D. Or Daggerheart eventually once they get done with that. I've been listening to all the...
If we're doing a one-off, why not just go ahead and do a one-off of Daggerheart?
Well, Daggerheart's still going through changes. I've messed with it a little bit, but they're still doing changes. Thing is, I like some of the changes I like. Some of them are like, why not just have...
I might fall asleep during this. No, what change? I mean, I don't know what changes they're doing. Like, I created my character and all that stuff. And
See,
then,
it's not so much... I don't think there was anything character-wise. It was more gameplay. Because they've adjusted, like, how you roll... the fuck am I thinking? How you roll the... with advantage and with disadvantage and all that. They apparently shifted that. They changed that. They've changed... some of the combat stuff they've adjusted and shifted around. So that's been changed. And honestly, I think the combat in it probably works a lot better. Now, they did have it where...
Now, when they do the cards, like, how is that going to, like, factor in? Do you have to buy the cards? or is it
No.
going to be like on D&D Beyond where they'll be
So,
on there and you can
The
use your
cards and stuff, yeah, it's all included on the thing where you can just download them, and they changed some of those. So anybody who got the second beta version, that's already been changed. So there's another version already of those cards.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so some stuff has been changed.
I don't know. It seems interesting. I mean, it looks exactly the same. So, I mean, I think it'll be fun. So, I'm interested in
It's
trying
just-
it out.
It's just CBD. It is. It's
All right.
legal.
So, all right. So joining us now, Diana. She's finally here.
Apparently, I smell like weed.
Well, CBD.
When
You
you
know
came
what? I
over
don't
here,
care.
that's what I can smell. It's like, oh man.
Sorry.
I was like, what does that smell? It's
So
really strong.
let's get into a good topic. I know we kind of brought it up. Well, we weren't recording. It was a fake out. Babe, what do you think of WrestleMania?
Stop it. It was the best one ever.
Yeah, were you excited to see like all the belt changes and stuff like that?
Yes. Super.
What was your best match that you watched?
Well, I loved how, like, the Cody Rhodes story.
Yeah, he finished his story, didn't he?
Yes. It was amazing.
But okay, so finishing his story, I mean, he
Does that
got
mean
the
he's done?
Intercon. What was it? The World. Which one did he get? World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
The world heavyweight
So
champion.
finishing his story. So if somebody comes in, say AJ Styles comes in, takes it from him, is he done? Is he leaving because the story's finished? Or
I don't think so. I think there's more to come between Cody Rhodes and The Rock. Because The Rock did say he's leaving now, but he will be back, and he's coming for him.
do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Let me just say, it really made me angry that they made Rock a heel, but he played it so well. Like, I was
Well,
legit
he
getting
is a Hollywood
really
actor now,
in it.
so
Yeah, you don't think when you think of Rock, you don't think of wrestling much.
you really
anymore.
don't think of wrestling anymore.
And I
Honestly,
think
it was like that was
that's the
his
reason.
old career.
I mean, you think of Moana.
Yeah, but he still got it. That's the thing.
I mean, isn't he doing the same role as Maui in the live action?
I think so. I remember seeing that. I mean, I haven't
I'm
watched a
not
whole
really
lot of
sure.
the
I
live
mean,
action.
I've seen like
On-
snippets, but I mean, you don't know how real those
Let
are.
me get
anyways.
with research and see.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. What's real? What's not real? But I mean,
In wrestling?
no, I'm talking about in Hollywood, so nothing's real. Oh shit, Jimmy, have you seen the previews or watched the new Fallout series?
I haven't watched an in-depth thing, but I've seen like some the snippets and stuff that it's coming out.
Well, even the trailer was
Shut the
really
fuck
good.
up. Holy fuck, dude. You're a Fallout fan, right? Jimmy?
Yeah.
Dude, they did this so fucking right. I've only watched the first episode. So fucking right. It is. Did you watch Last of Us on Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to think about that.
Now, did you watch Halo? I didn't watch Halo.
Yeah, I definitely watched Halo. I'm a bigger
Okay.
Halo fan than all the others.
So I like Halo, but I'm not as big as a fan as you are. But I'm a big Fallout fan, and Last of Us, I never played the game because it was more PlayStation, right? But that show was fucking amazing.
You talking about Halo?
No,
Halo was Xbox.
no, I'm talking about Last of Us.
Oh yeah, Last of Us was PlayStation.
I didn't watch Halo, but dude, the first episode, I've only
Maybe
watched the
on
first one,
Xbox. I don't know.
but dude, they're doing fucking video game shows to the T. Fucking amazing.
Well, I think maybe they finally got the message when they were trying to do all these animes and live action this and that, and they were all bombing fucking terribly.
Yeah, like Doom with The Rock.
Well, and that was the thing, like Doom, it was like, okay, cool, but you had that one part where it goes almost like you're in the video game.
Yeah.
That was the coolest part. The rest of it,
Which
it
was like the last 30 seconds of the fucking movie.
And the rest of it was like, okay, cool. Like, there's already a storyline with Doom. You don't have to create an entire new story and just make it seem like it's the same thing.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. I only watched the first episode. I don't know if you want to watch it together or what. Watch the first episode
Fallout?
of Fallout.
Okay.
Yes. And then if you want to watch it together, we'll fucking finish the series. But it's Vault 33, which is based in Los Angeles. And dude, just the first episode was fucking amazing. Like, the cinematography was awesome. The fucking storyline so far was fucking amazing. I'm not going to ruin it, but it's something you need to watch. I want Diana to watch it with me. She kind of got...
Well, we have a projector screen right here with a big black mark on it, but it's like
Yeah,
someone
we need
wiped
to
their
watch
ass.
I feel like
and
I was
wiped that on
busy.
there.
You were cooking dinner that night, but
I mean, I watched some of it.
if this gets picked up, I mean, they can do other vaults. Like,
Yeah,
it can
yeah.
get picked up for so many different series and
Oh, yeah.
different vault
Well,
dwellers
it's
and
just
shit
like the
that.
games. It's easy to just come up with stuff. I mean, they made it so you could just kind of make multiple games, multiple storylines,
Like,
all that kind of
it
stuff.
made me re-download Fallout 75 to restart it.
76?
Or say 76, sorry.
Yeah.
So I re-downloaded it and restarted just because I haven't played it in a couple of years. So I was like, fuck it, I want to get back into Fallout. Just from this. It's fucking amazing.
No, and no, that would not be bad. Like I haven't watched it yet, but there's a Yu Yu Hakusho, which I don't know if you know which one that is anime wise, but
I don't.
It's a decent anime. I liked it. Not one of my favorite animes, but I did like it. I remember that from when I was in high school.
No, they make a live action?
Yeah, they made a live action on Netflix, but I have not gone to watch it yet because I want to watch the anime first. So I think doing these live actions, some of them.
One Piece was amazing.
Oh,
Netflix
One
did.
Piece was fucking awesome.
'cause
They did
they
that one
stuck to the
completely
anime.
right. Yeah, and that's the thing. If they would stick to the source material, their stuff would look decent, even if they're just copying it almost frame by frame. I'm sure they're thinking, oh, they're just going to be like, oh, you just copied it. That's
Yeah,
what we
okay.
want.
Yeah.
Copy the shit, make it look exactly like it, make it look really good. Cowboy Bebop.
I didn't watch that.
You're lucky. So that's one of my favorite anime. Like, absolutely love Cowboy Bebop. I've watched it multiple times. Now, when I watched the live action, it was like, okay, the cinematography looked amazing. The graphics were absolutely on point. Looked fucking amazing. The storyline, or the characters they chose, they got the main characters right, but they had Faye's character totally different. Like, she didn't look anything like the anime character. Spike and
And see, that's the thing with Fallout. Like, there's a shit ton of vaults.
yeah,
So the main character is a female, but in Fallout, you choose your own character. There's
Yeah,
there's no
that doesn't
main
really matter.
character.
Yeah.
But they have Walter Goggins, who is a ghoul, but you don't see him till like the very end. But he's a fucking bad. Well, you see him at the very beginning, but since the Fallout happens, like, he ended up becoming invincible. Like, he doesn't die unless you kill him. But then, like, the three main characters. So the main character from the Vault is a female. Then you have a guy from the Brotherhood of Steel who gets chosen to be a squire for one of the people in the TI outfits, like in the Fallout outfit with the helmets and the fucking big ass garb. And he's a cool guy. And then you got Walter Goggins. I mean, like I said, I only watched the first episode. So I don't know if there's going to introduce more characters or anything like that, but
yeah.
fucking awesome. But what I don't like is when they take content that's already out there and then rewrite it for, oh, let's turn this main character into a female.
Yeah.
Or let's turn this main character into something that's not already there. Like,
Yeah, just-
create a whole new property.
Yeah.
Like, this is a different vault in Fallout that we haven't seen, so it could be anybody.
Yeah, you can you have total creative freedom with it as long as you keep to the world building
Dude,
source.
and the fucking graphics. I mean, you have I don't know. I don't want to ruin it, but the fucking graphics are on point. Like, you got the Pip-Boy, you got the like health potions and shit that have like the little gauges on them that
Yeah.
like in the game, if you get hurt, you fucking hit yourself with this injection. It looks exactly the same. It's
See, and that's how it should be.
I mean,
Rather than them just like,
it's a different vault, but it's the same fucking world.
yeah.
It's fucking on point. And the fucking costumes, dude. Oh my, like to the T. Like I said, I didn't watch Halo, but I saw like previews and like
Yeah.
Master Chief, like his outfit was fucking on point.
Oh no, Halo 1, I've seen the first episode a couple times. I watched with a few people. And when they first have the Spartans come down and start battling with the Covenant that are trying to attack this just little outpost, like it's an amazing battle.
Yeah.
Like the Covenant, they looked amazing as far as like special effects. The weapons were great. Like it was just
it
was
looked like a video
really
game.
good.
Right?
Yeah,
Like a live action video game.
yeah. No, it looked really good. And so those ones like they do good with. Going back to what I was saying before, because I gotta just say how bad this was. The Cowboy Bebop one. So you had Spike and Jet. Their characters, they got perfect people to play them. Played them exactly like the characters should be. The first episode, they took like, and this is what they ended up doing. Is they took multiple episodes and combined them into one. So like whatever was going on, it's like, okay, so they're dealing with this, but this also has to do with this.
So it kind
now.
of felt rushed.
Well, it was rushed, but they had like there's one where the one girl has she's supposed to be pregnant, but she's actually in her belly is like or under her shirt is a whole bunch of these red eye drugs. Now in the anime, they get caught and it's a whole thing. It's basically a 1 episode thing and it's done.
Yeah.
I think in this one, if I remember correctly, it kind of bled over into the other episode where they were also trying to get this stuff across the or they were trying to attack a planet and turn everyone into apes, where they were like it was what was it, a de-evolution type of gas or something drug. So I think if I remember correctly, because I only watched this once, I couldn't do it any more than that. It's been a while.
Ugh.
I think they bled those episodes all together, and then Faye's character, they completely, like, she was nothing like what's in the anime. Her character completely different, looked different, acted different. Her storyline was completely different, and it was like, what the hell? And then, of course, because even though none of this was ever in the anime, they had to
free range.
Well, they had to have a love interest for Faye, so they made her lesbian and had to have a love interest. It's like none of them. The only one that really had a big love interest was Spike with oh god, can't believe I can't remember her name. Maria? No, god, I can't think of her name. But anyway. So he had the one love interest, but that was like an old love thing, and that was part of his. Don't fall asleep on me now.
I'm not. I'm awake.
That was part of his history.
I might close my eyes, but I'm awake.
But they also had Vicious, who really awesome episode where he kills all the syndicate guys and basically takes over. And they in the anime, they made him a freaking pansy who sits there and cries all the time.
So I've never watched the anime. Also, Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I didn't think you did, but yeah, like great character. He didn't have almost any lines in the anime. Talked very little, but he was an awesome enemy for Spike. And then they don't even have him and Spike really have this big battle. It ends up being I want to say it's Maria, but she ends up killing him and taking over the syndicate. It's like, no. Fucking that's not what happens in the anime at all.
So kind of like Death Note. I mean, did you watch the
I didn't watch the live
action?
action Death Note.
It was okay. I mean, it's the last couple of live action animes I've watched that they did, I was kind of disappointed because I watched Death Note. Like, I watched the series, the anime. The live action was okay, but my favorite was probably One Piece.
Oh yeah, no, One Piece that followed the anime to a T. That's why it got so.
Are you vibrating? Oh, okay.
Oh, what's
It's-
Diana got going on over there?
It's Ava. Ava's calling.
They want food.
Probably, but no, One Piece was definitely on point.
No,
Now-
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't even finished the series, just because there's so much shit to watch.
Oh yeah,
nowadays.
no, I'm
I
somewhere.
think I have like 2 episodes left.
The anime.
No, of the live action. I
Oh,
haven't even
live
finished
action.
that.
I finished. Anime. I'm somewhere in the middle of the Grand Line. I still have not finished that.
Oh, I don't. On the anime, I don't think I've made it to the Grand Line yet. I think they just left the floating restaurant.
Oh, good God! Holy shit!
like,
you
still
are
on season
way
1.
behind. Yeah,
Well-
you're definitely way behind.
There's just so much shit.
Oh,
to
yeah, no, it
watch,
is.
so
That's-
it's hard.
That's why I try to put stuff on while I'm doing other stuff. That's usually how I ended up watching all these things.
Now, if you were in Hollywood and you were like, let's make this anime or video game, let's do both. If there's one anime you would like them to make and do it right, what would you want them to do? Because I know they've
Like,
done
to
Dragon
make-
Ball Z
to make into a live
action. Because I know the Dragon Ball Z was fucking trash. I've never
God damn
seen it.
You're gonna. Oh my God! Okay. The Dragon Ball Z Evolution movie was the biggest flopping piece of shit. I mean, the worst fucking thing they ever did. Only thing they did was take the names from the anime, slapped it onto some teen fucking drama, like Twilight level teen drama.
Because I think it was Jimmy from what's that show? Shameless. Like the first couple of seasons, I think
Yeah.
it was that guy.
It might have been. I don't know. All I know is they put the names on the
Because it was
characters.
very whitewashed too, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucking. It was awful.
And that's what I've heard. I haven't
none of
seen
the
it,
characters, none of them look like what they would have in the anime. None of the fucking none of it. None like that one was completely. All they did was take the names. That was it. Plot was totally different. The character development was
but
different.
let's give
the
this
character
white kid
history.
an Asian name. We're gonna call you Goku.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Like I think if they did a live action and like started it and turned it into like a 3 series, like, or even if they did like multiple episodes, like they could do it right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Dragon Ball. I just started watching it a couple years ago. I haven't made I've made it for the first season.
I marathoned that shit back in high school.
Well, I mean, you have it on DVD, but I just started watching it a couple years ago, and the first season I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it. I haven't made it anymore, but it's good.
Well, Dragon Ball Z are good. Dragon Ball GT was good. It was a little bit more of like I can't remember how to put it. It's been a while since I actually watched that one. I have all of them though, DVD wise. But the Dragon Ball Super is kind of this new version that's more coming up for I guess the newer generation, keeping it alive for them. And it's really confusing. It's like did GT? It's supposed to be like GT didn't take place or it did take place or I can't remember the timeline. It's been too long since I actually looked at it.
Hi.
But
All right, so yeah, if they can make one live action anime,
right,
we'll
let me
start with
think
anime
here.
for you.
I gotta think about this. An anime.
I would like them to do a live action of either Shin Chin.
Oh my god. That would be fucking hilarious.
Or Sergeant Frog. Like those two, I mean, they were like Adult Swim, like
Oh, yeah.
animes.
Oh, yeah.
But they were fucking hilarious. But I don't know how you could get away with like a 4-year-old like running around showing his wiener and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have to cut that stuff out. But just the way he acts,
Well,
would
they
be
can
fucking
they
awesome.
can do it where they just show just above the waist, so the implied that he's standing there just dancing or whatever. They could do that. That way, they don't actually show anything.
Like that was the
But
first
the
anime I ever
implications-
actually watched all all the way through.
I think
I
I remember
love
watching that
Shin-Chan.
with you way back in the day too.
I love Shin-Chan. Like it's hilarious. And Sergeant Frog is pretty much like the same level as Shin-Chan.
Let's see.
But I know you're more into anime, so this would probably be a better
One-
question for you.
like I'd have to go back and really look to see which one would be good because there's so many. Like I've got a bunch of them that are popping into my head as we're talking.
Like I know they made live actions of Attack on Titan,
Did
which
they?
yeah, I think they did one and it was kind of
I guess it
like
wasn't that good.
kind of crap. But with the way
remember hearing about
technology
that
is now, I think they could do a really, really good Attack on Titan.
Attack
like-
on Titan they could do a good one with.
Like if they took their
One-
time with it, like they did with Fallout and like One Piece, they could make it really good.
see, some that would actually be pretty good if they it would take a lot of graphics. God, I'm trying to think of which one I. It's such a tough question too, you know.
I mean, they could do Dragon. I mean,
Well,
looking at One Piece and like,
redoing
all the
Dragon
stuff
Ball
that-
is something they should definitely do.
I mean, looking at what
But-
they've made now, like they could go back and just take
No, one
anime
that's-
and
one that
redo
was
it.
really good. Again, there's so many that come to mind. Like I'm I'm thinking of so many, but Sword Art Online. Did you ever see that?
no.
All right, that one's not bad. Has a good storyline, and honestly, it's not a bad one for kids. There's nothing really bad or naughty or anything like that in it. That was a good one. That'd be a good one to do. It's kind of like they're stuck in a video game and they're like stuck with these headsets on. So it's like if they had the Oculus on, but the Oculus actually like goes into their brain where
Like Ready
they're-
Player One.
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Similar to that, yeah. But they're like mentally they're completely into the game. So and the whole concept is they make it so that or this developer makes it so if they die in the game, they're stuck in the game. They can't leave, they can't log out. And if they die in the game, then their brain dies in real life. And if anybody tries to remove the headset, it kills them and whatnot. So there's a whole thing there.
Have you ever read Ready Player Two?
No, I haven't read it.
Okay, so that's pretty much the same baseline. It's a new technology that actually clicks onto your like
Spine.
your spinal cord and your brain, and that's the whole premise of the game.
Yeah.
Our Ready Player Two is Wade has to figure out how to unlock everybody who has this new device
Yeah.
because his girlfriend and all his friends are now connected, and if they die, they die.
Yeah.
But at the end, it pretty much turns out
Well, this
that
one
doesn't happen.
This one's like the whole premise of it is they have to. It's kind of like a fantasy game. It's like a fantasy TTRPG, and you have like a group that's going through and they're battling floor bosses. And in order to in order to free everyone, you have to get to the top floor, and you have to defeat the boss there in order to free everyone. Well, they're going through, they're defeating bosses, whatnot. So that wouldn't be too bad as a if they made a movie out of it, because you'd have all sorts of cool bosses they could fight. They can have it where damaged things are popping up whenever they get hit. Like they could make it where it looked really good and just follow exactly what it was on the anime. Another good, oh god, I can't think of the name of it. I was just thinking of it earlier. I think it's Overlord. That's a pretty decent one. There's so many good ones.
All right, well, let's go to video games. If they could do a live action video game, what would you want to see?
I don't know.
Mine would be Gears of War. I'm a big Gears of War
Didn't they-
fan. They never did a live action Gears of War.
No, yeah, Gears of War would be a good one. Just
I mean, they talked about it, bringing like Dave Bautista in to play like the main character. But I mean, I think Gears of War, if Amazon Prime wanted to, if they're gonna ride that fucking bandwagon, that'd be the next one you make.
that
Fucking
would be a
Gears.
good one. Gears of War would be a good. Remember that had a huge following back in the day. Oh my god! I don't know if that's me or her.
It's me.
Oh.
She's texting me.
Jesus.
It's coming up on my computer.
So, but yeah, no, they that would be a great because it did have a huge following back in the day. So that one either you do it right or you fucking flop again.
Even Fable, like if they did a live action Fable, dude,
See-
Fable is such a good fucking game too.
It is, but which way do you have your character go? Do you have him go
doesn't
the good
fucking
route,
matter.
the evil route?
I mean, it doesn't fucking matter
Well,
because
remember,
it's
whenever
such a
you
fucking
play-
open world.
You always go and you play one good and then you play one bad.
But it's kind of like Fallout. It's an open world where you create your own character, so it doesn't matter which way the company goes.
You know, I mean, it's such a tough call which one to do.
I mean, all right, so
One
even
okay.
if they did animated, like I heard from the internet, so don't know how fucking true this is.
I heard from the internet.
But like with the fucking Mario movie that just came out, like they're gonna go through and make like a Contra movie, Donkey Kong movie, Kirby, and pretty much all these movies to end up doing their own Super Smash Bros. Movie at the end. And if that's true, that'd be fucking awesome.
And that would be great, but it's just another thing where it's like they have to do it right. If they do it like the Mario movie, awesome. That'll be
even
done right.
That was done so good. The Super Mario movie.
That was one we were all kind of worried about, and then it was like, no, everyone's like, wait, it's actually really good.
Yeah, because the last Mario movie we had that was actually a live action
Oh my
was
god,
not fucking good.
that was
I mean,
that
it's
was
a cult
it was
classic
basic.
now.
That was like Dragon Ball, where it was like they took the names and they completely made some fucking flop out of it that just sucked. It was one of those ones where like you watch it if you don't know much about Mario and you're like, oh yeah, this is a good movie, but then when you actually know where the source material is, you're like, oh wait, what the fuck is that?
I mean, they brought everything in. I mean, and if they do what the internet says they're going to do, which, like I said, it's the internet, so you can't believe everything. But if they do everybody from Smash Bros., like if they do a Legend of Zelda movie,
that
like,
would be cool.
that would be a good one. I mean, that's one they can either
Metroid
do
would
animated
be a good
or
one.
a
That'd be a
live.
fun one. Metroid would be a fun one.
Yeah. I mean, if they're going to take all these properties and do something new, that's what they need. I mean, because shit's already been done.
Yeah.
Like, Fallout is something new. Granted, it's a game, but
Now, one
it's new.
going flipping on the other side of that though, one that I really think, because I was just sitting here thinking of games and I thought of one they should never fucking make into a live action. They will fuck it up. There's
Parappa the Rapper?
no, but yes, but no. This one is one that's you have a lot of content to work with, but I just know if they do this, they will fuck it up and it will be nothing like the game. Minecraft. If they make a live action Minecraft,
No, I think
it
Minecraft
will be
needs to
shit.
stick to the YouTubers that make their own content.
let them make the animes and the animated ones where they're in the game making stuff. Let them do that. Do not make that into a live action Hollywood. You will fuck it up. Like, just don't do it.
Because everything would have to be fucking blocks.
Well, and that's the thing.
I mean,
like, they
I've seen
probably
the
wouldn't even make
YouTubers
it
that
blocks.
have done it.
Yeah, but they do it and it's fun.
Yeah,
If they try to make a movie out of it, or even a series or whatever, they're going to mess it up. It's just, it will not, I don't see it being worth watching, trying to make that into a live action movie.
Okay, so Minecraft. Is there a storyline besides going to fight the Ender
No.
Dragon? Yeah, so it's hard to kind of come up with.
But that's the thing,
Let's
like they
make
would
this
have
into a
to,
movie.
they have to come up with something. Then it's like, okay, you're gonna go and like if you make it where villagers can talk, like, okay, they can't talk. Like your illagers, like okay, you can go fight them, but it just I don't see it being a good like Minecraft.
Leave it to YouTube.
Minecraft Legends, I think it is. Oh God, which one is it? You go through and you
Dungeons.
yes, Minecraft Dungeons. That one, it's not bad. It has a storyline. You can go through. It's a little bit off, but that one's still entertaining. Where the other, I just don't see them making a live
The
action.
other
movie
one's
that'd be
just
decent.
you do what you want to do kind of thing. But yeah, I agree with you there. Minecraft would not be a good movie. So Hollywood, if you're listening, and we know you are, go to Gears of War.
Even though we don't get the views for it.
Go to Gears of War. Amazon Prime. Look how you did with Fallout. Go to Gears of War. Pick up that property. And fucking, kill it.
You know what I watched the other day?
What's that?
I fell asleep during it, but not because it's a boring movie.
I mean, fucking make a Call of Duty movie. Fucking Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Oh,
I mean, yeah, it'd just be a battle.
yeah, just be a fucking war movie.
No, just have a good fucking soldier movie where soldiers are looked at in a good light.
I
again.
mean, we don't have to go to World War One or World War Two. Do a fucking Modern Warfare movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god! With all this new shit you have in Modern Warfare, I mean, have your normal people that are in the game. I mean,
fucking
it could be.
Michael Bay that shit up.
Oh my god! It's fucking. Yeah.
Now, no movie I watched recently was Conan the Barbarian.
Like
I think
Arnold.
yeah,
Like-
but I can't remember. It had a. I think it was one of the later ones. I don't remember what it said on the bottoms because it had like a and the something of something or whatever. So I think it was a later one. I don't think it was the first movie. But I was watching. I was had Nick was there, and I was like, dude, you want to play D&D? You need to watch fantasy movies so you can get an idea. Start using your imagination.
Let them watch the original Dungeons and Dragon movie.
Wouldn't be this bad.
Like, not the one that just came out a couple years
Yeah.
ago, but like the one with like what's the name, Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
Horrible movie.
Oh, I'm gonna have them watch all of them. Like the worse they are, even better. But still,
I mean, like Dungeons and Dragons. How cool would it have been if they would have started with some kids in the '80s sitting
that's-
around a table,
that's what everybody said.
and then they roll the dice, and then it like fades in to the story.
Everything I've seen said that they should have made a Dungeons Dragons movie where it was like the game, where you had the characters all right there, and then whoever your DM was, whoever you had playing that part,
Was the narrator?
well, was the narrator, but also played multiple different characters, like main storyline characters. Now, maybe not every single one.
Like NPCs, pretty much.
Yeah, they'd play NPCs, or if you had somebody who was directing you to go a certain way or trying to convince you. Or like they said the paladin in the movie was like the one that drops in, he helps you, he gets everything done, and then he just kind of poof, he's gone. Because I think I'm trying to remember, I think in the movie he leaves after a little bit.
Yeah, I think
It's-
after they
it's been
fight
a
the
minute.
dragon.
But so yeah, it's like have it where that character could look just like your DM, where it's like, oh, DM came in to help the party out for a
I
minute.
mean, they could have
and then
fucking
they
had
just
it.
leave.
An 18-year-old. I mean, he could have even been 20, fucking being like, all right, I'm going to run this session. You know, it
Yeah.
still could have been Christopher Pine running the session,
Yeah.
teaching his kids how to play D&D.
I just think that would have been, to me, that would have been the better. The rest of the movie, everything else was awesome about the movie. It was great. The story was great. The graphics were all great. That's the one thing I think I would have changed with it. Was the same thing you just said, was just have it where it's like a bunch of kids that are playing, and then it goes into that. And maybe at like different times you pop back out to them, they're like, wait, what the hell?
Because when that came out, you know, Stranger Things was like a big fucking
Oh, yeah.
deal. And it was all D&D based. And
Yep.
Which, I mean, Stranger Things from season 1 to season 4 or whatever they're on now is all D&D based.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they would have started in a basement in the 80s and you have Christopher Pine being the DM teaching his kids or his little brother how to play, and then it like fades into this fantasy world. Oh my god, that would have fucking took it to the next level. Like you said, it was
I
a good
think
movie.
People would have had a lot less complaint. That's one of the biggest things I remember hearing people complain about. So like, no, make it. It's a game. It's not its own world.
Yeah, because then you could have fucking, I don't know. They could have done it a lot better, I think. I mean, it was a good movie, like you said, but I
Yeah.
think they could have made it 10 times better.
It could have been better. It
But-
could have been, but that's again. It's like at some point whenever they're making a story, they just gotta like pull in a bunch of people that are in that community, whoever has like a lot to do with that specific game or something, game, anime, whatever, and just ask them here's what we're planning. Here's your forms that say you're not allowed to talk about this with anyone else, but here's what we're planning on making. Here's what we have, the idea we have. How can we make this better and more accurate to where people will really like it?
So, Hollywood, you're listening, and I know you are. Contact Daniel Allen Films at danielallenfilms.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't check that email. Hit us up.
do
let
every
us
day.
Let us know. Be like, hey, we're making this movie. We'll let you know how to make it better. How to make it better for the consumer who enjoys this stuff.
Yeah.
Diana,
We're waiting on their response.
what game would you want them to make a live action of?
I don't know. Because I don't play games very much.
I bet Diana would be WrestleMania.
Well, they already have that game.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
It's already live action.
I know.
I don't know.
Or an animated. If they were make it like an animated movie of the
Like-
game.
Probably Sly.
Sly Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that'd be all right.
Yeah, Sly Cooper wasn't bad.
No, or Crash Bandicoot.
That's what I meant.
Which one do you mean?
Oh, I like them
Holy
both
shit.
actually.
Or what about Banjo Kazooie?
I like the other two better.
I mean, I'm surprised they haven't even decided to make those into anime. I think they are doing a Crash Bandicoot.
That's cool.
I haven't heard about that one.
I think. Oh, how's your weight loss going?
Beautiful Hawaii. We are here on the island of Oahu, where I did a lot
So-
of my growing up. As you know, Hawaii
Is that The
means so
Rock?
much to
Yeah.
my
It is.
family and the tradition.
Dismount! What the Rock
Story
is cooking.
drum roll, please.
Finally, the Rock has come back to Cumming, Georgia.
Happy to announce that a live-action reimagining of Moana is in the
Yeah, we already
works.
know about that.
Moana,
You said you-
Ramatala, the music, the dance.
You said
Disney's
you
just-
wanted confirmation. There you go.
Oh, I already knew about that one, but like they're doing that. They're doing a live action of Lilo and Stitch. Pretty much, they're taking
you
all
fucking asked earlier, and I said I'm gonna
Did I?
get with research. I've been sitting here holding on this thing.
Did I say that? I thought
You
I
did.
thought okay, my bad. I already knew they were making a live action Moana, and
yeah,
they're
and
making
you
a
said,
live
I wonder
action.
if the Rock's will be in it. Yeah, he's gonna be in it.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know if they're going to use
That's what I
his
was making
face
sure.
or
No, yeah, I think he's like straight up just gonna be in it. I think
Doing a singing?
he'll be Maui.
okay. Because I know they're doing a live action Lilo and Stitch also.
That may be okay. Depend. No, wait. I think it was Moana.
Oh,
There
dude,
was
people,
one of those where they were trying to make Moana not Hawaiian.
Oh no, that was Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
Because the little 10-year-old girl they got, like people were bitching and complaining, but she's like actual like Hawaiian, and people were complaining. They're like, why are they getting this? No, she's fucking Hawaiian. We're getting a Hawaiian girl to play a Hawaiian girl. I mean,
Does it really bother you that bad?
well, no,
It's
it doesn't
annoying.
bother me. It fucking people out there
bothers
that
me.
complain about it
Well,
be like, oh, why aren't they getting a Hawaiian? No, they're getting a fucking Hawaiian girl. But then again, it is Disney.
So if you have an established property, stick to the established property. Don't change everything up. Change your characters and demographics and everything. Make original shit. How hard is it to make original characters?
You know what live action I want them to do? Is The Princess and the Frog.
That would be good. That would be a good one.
Fucking love that movie.
Although you have to convince the actress, hey, you got to kiss this frog. Like, it's a real frog. You just have to kiss it.
But
That's
then she
not a
turns
big
into a
deal,
frog.
though.
Dude,
The amount of money she's probably going to be paid.
oh my
I'll
god,
kiss the
dude,
frog.
that'd be such a fucking good movie.
It really would.
Like, you know, they're turning like Splash Mountain into Princess and the Frog at Disney.
No, I have until
So, which
Disney's
used to
until
be
Disney's
Brer
like,
Rabbit.
Yeah,
Like, it's
Well,
turning
they probably feel
into
like Brer
the
Rabbit's
swamps of
probably racist.
Louisiana with the Princess and the Frog now.
yeah.
And like, I want your homework for tonight, this week. Go look at the fucking animatronics they're using to put on this ride. Fucking amazing. Like, they almost look live, like real people, but animated.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it, but it's fucking awesome.
yeah.
Like, it's gonna be really, like, their animatronics are good, but their animatronics for this ride are next level. Like, their hands move, their eyes fucking follow you and shit. It's no Pirates of the Caribbean animatronics. Like,
Yeah.
these are fucking on point.
Now I don't know when, if we're ever going to Disney. It's one of those things like I wanted the kids to get to go to, but with their politics and everything they're doing, and literally their CEO and the board and whatnot, the stuff they're saying, like the stuff they're admitting to and saying. Like we canceled our Disney Plus account.
That's
I don't
every
even know how long
fucking
ago.
company nowadays. They
Yeah,
gotta,
and I don't give them money.
but you do. I
I
mean,
don't.
do you shop at Walmart? I'm
Not
sure.
that much.
Well, Amazon, they're all the same. I mean, all these big corporations are the same. When you go nuts to butts, it's all the same. Speaking, oh my God, dude. So we were in Chattanooga over the weekend. All right.
oh God.
So we were there for the SAPA competition because our girls are in Winter Guard. So in Chattanooga, we're like, cool, let's go to Ben and Jerry's. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There was a massive fucking Christian guy there. I'm a Christian. I love God. God saved my soul. But this dude was almost at the point where he was fucking crazy. He was standing outside of Ben and Jerry's with a probably 4-foot sign talking about abortion, and it had a dead baby on it. And ranting and raving how Ben and Jerry's supports fucking dead babies, and dead babies are ground up into your fucking ice cream and all that bullshit.
Oh, okay.
He's one of those psycho Christians.
Well, there's I was
Oh
say there's
my
a guy on YouTube Shorts I see that he like goes around and talks to people. He has the same thing. Like, he's Christian, but he's just anti-abortion. He's never talked about that. He's not that crazy.
I mean, I'm anti-abortion too, to a limit. Like, if a girl is raped and is pregnant,
Well,
I can understand getting.
We've
an
all
abortion.
agreed. We've given the inch of there's some cases.
But if you're a fucking whore going out there getting the dick,
But that's the thing though, is I think it's, and I don't have the stats with me. It's stats that I've seen on other shows. But I think it's less than 1 or less than 2% actually have some case where the abortion would be beneficial to the mom, like health wise, or because of rape or incest.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
even Trump has said.
yeah,
even
like
Trump
if it
has
comes
said
down to it, and your kid
That was
is
recently.
gonna come out dead already, yeah, fucking terminate the pregnancy.
Or if there is something where
It's-
having the kid could kill the mom, yeah, okay, we agree. Like that's one of those where you have to choose.
it's one of those things where you're on the fence. You
Yeah.
can't be left or right. You're like right there on the middle. I mean, listen, I don't get pregnant. I can't get pregnant. So it's not really my choice. Yes, it's completely up to the woman. But
See why?
it's one of those things.
Afterward, men
Or-
have to take care of.
But if you're going in there being a whore or whatever, getting the dick, and you get pregnant, go take Plan B like that night. Whatever. Cool. Don't wait fucking 3 months and then be like, nah.
And see, but on the same page, as far as men, it's like stop going out there and sleeping around with every single person.
fucking
yes,
learn to pull
I know.
out.
We're men really.
Wow, this
like-
episode is fucking all over the place.
Yeah, we took a total switch here. It just got political, people. But
I don't
at
wanna
the
be
same time,
political.
huh?
I don't wanna be
You're the one who brought it up.
I know. How did? Because the abortion guy down there.
Oh yeah. But no,
We'll
for
just
men,
stop it at it was
for
insane.
men, it's you have to control yourself too. Which yeah, I know it's not the easiest thing, especially when you're younger. It's not the easiest thing to sit there and be like, okay, it's available right there. I don't want to go straight to it though. It's like yeah,
They have meds now, like Plan B, where you take
Yeah.
it that night. Okay, you go pay $50 or you go pay $200. I don't know how much an abortion costs, but you go take that. But don't wait till your fetus is fucking 5-6 months old in your belly. I mean, fucking take it the same night. If you're gonna go out and whore around, get the dick. Accidents happen.
yeah.
I mean, you could be with some old guy who has bad hips and his pull-out game is weak. I mean, you never know. Or
These
you
swimmers are strong.
swimmers are strong. Or you might just like the feel of that, like getting
Floppy?
cream pied. But I mean, there's choices out there. Don't wait till fucking months later. But your body, your choice. I can't get pregnant. I really don't have a say on this. But anyways.
Oh no, we all have a say.
Anyways, how's your weight loss going? I didn't bring the scale out here.
I don't know, I have no idea.
I don't either. I haven't, because we were on
Well,
that trip with the color
I think
guard. and
we said 287. That was what
you were
it
at
was.
287 starting. I was at
think it was like
309.
281. I don't remember when I weighed. It's been a minute, but 281 was the last time. Like I said, we started off on that weekend when we were really had a lot to eat beforehand.
Well, yeah, it was spring break, and I mean, I was
I think it
traveling.
was
and,
Easter.
like-
I think it was Easter was the reason we had so much to eat.
well, it was Easter, then
Yeah.
spring break. So, like, you were off that week.
But I'm saying Easter
was
is when
gone.
we started.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a lot to eat, so my weight was definitely up. So this is more down to a normal level. Now I just have to go down.
I got the
from there.
scale. I'll have to eventually bring it out, but just
We're just lucky you were able to walk into the garage.
yeah, I need to get with Legends and see if they'll sponsor us because they're fucking single barrel bourbon, amazing, 123 proof. I bought their vodka also. I had 2 drinks and I was feeling it. Like if I would have parked under one of them trees out there in the shade, I probably would have took a nice nap.
I've done that before.
I
Just
mean,
going back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Eventually, you're just like, I'm getting tired.
I don't even know if my lines are straight out there. Because, like, I would close my eyes and just fucking push forward.
Eventually, you just hit the creek and just plop.
This was more on the other side of the creek, so
Oh my
I
god,
would have hit a fence.
that's fine. Just let it sit right there. Just go take a nap.
Just,
Deal with it after.
I wouldn't wear my headphones or anything. I put my glasses on. I felt good.
He
Still feeling
he
good.
came up with the biggest smile I've ever seen on his face.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, I mean, it was like one of those super cute, like naughty boy smiles.
I've been
Oh, yeah.
bad. I've been a bad boy. Like, but whew, it felt good. But yeah. What else you got?
I don't know. No, we got like 6 weeks until till summer.
Yeah. So
6 more weeks of school.
let me ask you this: when soccer's over for your
Uh-huh.
son,
I think it's like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. I think it's 4 weeks.
what do you think about not renting out, but I guess it is renting, but going to the lake, taking them camping, fishing, and all that stuff?
Yeah,
Just
we have all
take
summer.
the boys,
We can actually do something.
like me, you, and the boys. Just go out there
Oh.
camping
We'll see how we'll have to somehow keep them.
from killing each other.
that.
from getting bored.
Yes.
Because I would pretty much take Sam's phone away and be like, all right, we're here at the lake. Because right there at the dam.
Yeah,
Like
you're talking about one of the set up camps though, right?
Yeah, like at the dam.
See, when I think camping, I think where me and my dad used to go, where it was just there ain't shit around.
There's not really much over there, but I mean,
No,
But we'll
for
take-
starting off camping. This is
We
probably
need to
better.
go anyway as a family and kayak.
well, I mean, even if shit, I'll take the kayaks out there. We'll like throw up the trailer.
You don't want a kayak on the lake.
Oh, I mean,
We've done it before.
it's all right.
I know,
I
but
mean,
it's-
kayaking. You don't really want to go swimming in the lake. Is what you don't want.
You don't want to do much of anything in that lake.
I figure we take them out there. Like, I don't know. They're at that age now where we need to take them camping.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I mean, granted, they can camp out in the back, but the
It's
house
different.
is right here. So
Yeah,
if they
no,
want to
it's
come in,
different.
they can come in. But take them out to the lake, do a fire.
Oh my god, it'd be so interesting to see if Nick sleepwalks while we're out there. And he just like you wake up
Oh
and
my god.
he's just laying under a tree or something.
But I mean, we take their hammocks.
Justin wasn't
I mean,
awake when he did that. Were
I
you?
wasn't.
Oh my god.
We'll take the hammocks. We'll take their tents. You take a tent. I got my tent that sits in the back of my truck. Well, actually, at the lake, I don't think you can take that down there because it's like a walk to. at
Depends
Beaver
which
Dam.
site you have.
It depends on where you get it.
Yeah.
Some of the
You're
sites-
wanting to go where you have to walk to it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it was to be all right. I mean, I'll sleep on the ground. But I think they're at that age. I mean, take some
Yeah,
fishing
no,
poles
they
and
totally
stuff.
are. They're totally at that age. We should definitely
'Cause
take
they're
them.
so fucking consumed by technology.
Either that or we'll start off small here, and then eventually we gotta go somewhere where it's like fucking out in the Goonies.
Take
There
them
ain't
to
shit
Tallulah Gorge, where you and I went after we
Yeah.
graduated.
Oh my god, but that was the best. My dad sneaking around up in the fucking woods that one time when we were. I
Well, he
think
brought
we were.
the guns down too.
I
though.
think we were leaving. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
We were leaving because we were after like a night. We had run out of so much stuff because we fucked around so much. And I think we ran out of stuff, and he came down, and we were getting ready to leave, and he was hiding up in the trees and like watching us and making himself known, but like still trying to hide.
I remember shooting into the water and stuff as the rafters and stuff were going by.
No, we didn't shoot while the rafters were going by because that would have been really bad. I think we were shooting up in the woods. The one thing we did to fuck with the rafters, the whitewater rafters. 'cause,
I
you know,
remember
it's-
pooping in the water.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely did that. But no,
Because that
it,
current was nice and strong.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
it was like
poop
a fucking
and then, like,
bidet.
shoot it down. Then you just turn around and like clean your butthole out.
it was the best. But no, we I know while they were going by, we ran out onto the beach. We're like, oh my god, and then I think somebody up top shot into the ground, and then we just face planted into the water, looking like we had got shot and we're dead. While these rafters were going by,
They just keep on
we
going.
did that.
Nobody stopped.
No,
Like, not here, Deliverance.
and remember
I'm
when
not gonna squeal like a pig for
going
anybody.
down there to that place, there's that one spot where it's all the trailers. It looks like you're passing Deliverance.
Oh yeah, you just hear the banjos.
Oh yeah. And we never saw people there, but every time we passed by that that little spot, the trailers were moved. They had more stuff, less stuff. There were always animals all around, but never saw people. I've never seen people in those places all the times we went.
That was a fun trip.
Those were fun trips. See, I think we'll start them off slow with this, and then we'll go up to better place. I don't even know if that place still exists. No
It's
idea.
probably a subdivision now.
Probably.
Come live at Tallulah Gorge and live on the river.
I know that was the river though that Deliverance was shot on,
Oh yeah.
which makes it even better. But no, we'll have to see if that's still there. If not that, there's other places up in the mountains and all you can go to where it's more remote type camping. We can go do one of those. I think that'd be
I don't
fun.
know. There's something to get them off technology. Teach them how to fish. I
Well,
mean,
they have to prepare for the end of the world and all
I mean-
technology to be gone.
I got a fuck ton of fishing poles. So
Well, my dad keeps trying to fish in the lake, but they never catch anything.
No, it's just teach them patience. Teach them
That's cute.
to be quiet.
That's gonna work
and to
so
sit
well.
there.
The YouTube Shorts and TikTok generation learning patience.
Yeah, that'll be hard.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean, if it's nice this weekend, I say I'll put the tent up and stuff, and they can sleep out there.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like I said, I'm gonna be busy. I'm busy this weekend. Then I have the next 2 off, which I want to get our new D&D game going, or at least get the. We gotta do the 0 session first. It'll be good. I think you fell asleep with your eyes open,
I'm still here.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Diana's just been on her phone the whole time. Speaking of which,
I don't. Well, you guys have been talking about gaming. I don't do that.
Well, we're trying to figure out what kind of game would be good to be turned into a live action.
yeah, that was kind of the big part of all of our thing here.
I know. So I was just listening.
Well,
I mean, it went from
fucked up,
wrestling.
Ron.
It went from wrestling, my favorite.
Well, let's go back to
To
wrestling.
no, it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her that because I don't know shit about
Cody Rhodes won.
Recent wrestling, I know nothing.
He beat out the Bloodline. He beat the Tribal Chief,
Oh, not the Tribal Chief.
yeah, which is cousins to The Rock. Roman Reigns is cousins with The Rock.
Oh, Rock's cousin.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It
that was pretty
good.
much the main
It was
thing.
really good.
He'll be the
And they
next
had a
one
lot
that's
of
in
oldies
movies.
coming back too. Like you got to see. The
Did Hulk Hogan come back?
No, the Undertaker come back.
Yeah.
He came back he did a choke slam on The Rock.
How do you know if it was Undertaker was always in makeup? How do you know if it's the real Undertaker?
Undertaker wasn't in makeup.
Oh, who am I thinking of?
He,
Sting
Oh, okay. I don't
with like the
fucking know.
white face, looked like
Sure.
the Crow.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
Sting.
that's Sting.
yeah. I don't.
The
fucking
Undertaker
know.
just wore like the Undertaker like black hat with the flat brim and like the trench coat and stuff. And
The,
Drew
the, only,
Hall
the only
there
one
with
I
him.
really knew was Goldberg. That was it.
wait, why? Because he's local.
That's my all-time
Well,
fave.
that
That's
was
cool.
he was one that my parents the few times they watched, they showed me him, or I got to see him, and that was it.
That's awesome.
I didn't know anyone else. I
Listen,
didn't care.
if you watch it once, you'll know what's going on.
I think
it's
once
all
I
the
found
same
out
shit.
that wrestling was mostly set up and just for show,
Yeah, but
I completely got out of
doesn't
it. It just
matter.
it ruined it for
It's
me.
a fancy
But it
soap
shouldn't,
opera.
because
It was like Santa.
they still have to
it
be
ruined.
so
That's
it
been my
ruined.
dumbass friend.
Which one?
Till next